And now live from the latrine, it's this week's episode of Big Brother Bile. I'm James.
I'm Lindsay.
And together...
This is Big Brother's Moose in the Hoose. We're a little bit late coming to you this week because, don't know, work-related reasons.
Strategic reasons.
But we've seen 3 episodes from Toilet Tales to something else. We're right here. Coming live from... What's your thing?
What?
We were just basically thinking of toilet-related puns because of Kevin overhearing that chat in the loo. What was your one?
I've forgotten it now.
Derek Lavas. Lavaster. What was my one?
Strategy.
Strategy. And then there was also... you said the biggest loser. But it was the opposite because he actually won by overhearing that conversation.
Well,
anyway.
Either way, it's more toilet.
It's toilet talk. That's pretty much what you'll get from this episode. So
it's funny you say about toilets because on our Big Brother, God, we don't have a lot.
Spit it out. It's that.
We have a lot of...
What? Me and James were drinking champagne and we got a bit funny.
We have a lot of shit and piss on our Big Brother.
And in Canadian when they do too.
And see how they had the viewer interaction with the vote, and it's like they're literally aping even our most base moves in this country.
But look at all the nose picking and farting last year.
It's true.
It's just humans. It's not tied to any nation, those bodily functions. We all appreciate them in the same way. Basically, we're drunk, so we're fucked. So, we're going from, it may seem like a long time ago, but believe it or not, this is where we left off. Halfway through the HOH, that Bobby, the rubbery-faced rock climber one... Now, you were saying, we were talking last week in depth, I think you'll find, about the individual measurements for the different contestants when they were up in that.
Oh, yeah.
You said, if Brittany falls first, because she's the largest lady...
Then this calibration thing...
is a load of BS.
Yeah, and Ted is talking trash. I've seen about these TED Talks thing.
Just some wanker talking rubbish. No, but you were right, because Brittany fell off first. So tell me, how was hers individually calibrated?
It wasn't.
With a baby elephant?
That's cruel.
That's a joke.
That's cruel. But still, either way, I said if she drops first, they're talking trash. There you go. I
did say I like Brittany. She's quite boring, actually.
A bit.
Nice looking, but she's quite boring. And she fell because she had sweaty feet. So did they calibrate for that?
Yeah. A bit of talcum powder wouldn't have gone amiss there at Arissa.
And then Kevin come off straight after. He threw it and went down to give her a cuddle.
Which was bad gameplay.
Yeah, because it nearly got him chucked out of the house. Now, do you know who all the alliances in the house are?
Oh, now I've heard about this likely brood. The
Gruno.
Oh no, yeah, Gruno.
Gruno's not a real thing. I just saw that on the live feed. And then there's Newport. That's some thing about Wales. I don't know.
About the Chop Shop.
Chop Shop. I know who's in Chop Shop.
It's everyone, it seems.
Yeah, it's all the people I hate. Greg, Willow, Bobby, Bruno, Ashley and Zach. Basically everyone I hate is in the Chop Shop. And then there's Fortress. Imagine us doing the little Fortress movement. But only Kevin believes in the Fortress, and that Jordan don't care about Fortress. He cares about Newport. I don't like that Jordan anymore. He's a little sneak. He's a little snake.
Oh, he's horrible. And he kisses like a rapist.
Yeah, and he's telling that Zach, don't get off with Ashley. And then he's getting off with Cindy. Virtually little dog.
Knife point.
Oh, it's been my dream since I was a 12-year-old boy.
Tell.
To get off with someone in the Big Brother hat, little
well, that's not going to end well.
You know what? He's like a little super fan twat because I seen him on the live feed like this week old or whatever today, and he was going, who would be like the most entertaining housemates but like the worst players? And I was thinking, that's basically our Big Brother All Stars. It's Paul, bro, dude. It's Devon. It's Jerry. He was saying all the same ones we do, and it pissed me off. I was thinking, fuck off, that's our material. Fuck you, Jordan. Anyway, he's a little twat. He's a little knob. I don't like him. And he looks about 2 foot tall. So then, that HOH, Bobby won it. Do you know who Bobby is?
He's the rock climber.
Yeah. Sindy wiggled her ass at him, but still, no joy. And as part of his HOH room, they gave him a tablet on which he could watch any film or TV show of his choice.
Now, what a brilliant prize to win. What would your choice be?
That week's Big Brother, obviously.
Oh no, you can't do that.
What the others were saying.
No, I'd be like, I want to watch that season with like Dan and Ian in it or something like that.
You don't want to watch Big Brother when you're in Big Brother. You want something to take you out of Big Brother.
I watch Coronation Street. I don't care anything.
No, that's stupid. That's only like 20 minutes long. You choose a film that's like 3 hours long, like that Into the Void or something, where you only see the back of his head.
It's crap.
And he talks like Butthead the whole way through.
It's crap.
I'd choose that. No, that was wicked.
On that basis, I'd watch BBC Breakfast News because it's like 4 hours long.
Yeah, but they keep repeating themselves over and over.
It's crap.
And you got that little pea head and a guy with a big head. You don't want all that. Anyway, that's English person's talk. So finally, the girls started strategizing, but it didn't work out so good. Did you like the have-not room? Do you remember that?
No.
They just got like a little mattress on the floor, and then this like alarm goes off like every 5 minutes. It's like the boom boom room basically, but without the intelligent people.
I've completely forgotten that.
I hear the brick furnished it piece by piece. Now Jordan said, "This is Big Brother, not Big Baby." He is directly ripping off other people. He's like Zach in not our Big Brother, but American Big Brother. Zach always used to rip off other people's shit, like the Fruit Loops. I don't like that. If you're going in, don't endlessly pastiche people. Like, it's okay for us to do it on a podcast because we're talking about Big Brother. It's the whole culture of Big Brother. But if I went into Big Brother, I wouldn't be like going, "I'm so cold," and quoting other people's catchphrases all the time. That's bullshit.
Well,
what do you think?
Aren't those things protected anyway?
Yeah, they should be copyrighted like the Shield. Now, there's too many hand movements in Big Brother at the moment. Ted needs to have a word. We've got the fucking fortress, we've got the chop shop, we've got the stupid shield. Oh no, that was last year, but anyway. I'm fed up with all the like exterminators. Don't you think the hand movements have got to stop?
It's Ted. Ted's making them do it.
It's getting too much though. It's getting ridiculous. Like 3 alliances max, 1 hand movement between you. That's it. I've had enough.
It's like semaphore. Is going to be next.
Imagine if some poor sod was trying to do sign language in the corner. It'd be confused. It'd be tired out. So then we had.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I thought that Sarah said she was gay, but you said she's bi.
I think so, but I don't know.
She was sitting with someone and someone. I didn't quite write it down, but she said we're a queer sandwich.
I think she's the sort of person that don't want no truck with nothing.
Oh, labels. She don't want to be labelled.
Yeah, one of those ones.
And that Kevin will not get off with Johnny, but he'll cuddle with that Johnny. He's sort of like gay for play sort of thing.
But then, seconds later...
he's out with Peely. We are calling her Peely now because everyone seems to be calling her Peely.
Yeah, they just changed the whole pronunciation.
But do you know what? I quite like that Kevin. I know he's short and he's only 22 or whatever. But I think he's quite cute. And that Peeler, she never even puts like a lick of mascara on. And he goes and gets off with her in bed. What's that all about? Oh, because she's exotic, isn't it? Like your ex-girlfriend, Pilar.
Oh, very exotic.
Was she?
Oh, extremely.
Now, which item did you choose for them to have in the HOH room?
Did I choose?
Don't know.
Oh, I chose the Ottoman... Dr. Ottoman's reclining chair.
I chose Ted's tableau.
What's that?
Don't know. Just made it up. Now, Bobby.
Let's open. Why don't we open like an antique shop and call it thebricabrac.com?
Because they'll probably sue us.
How are they going to sue us from over there?
There's better names for antique shops than that, like antique or something. I don't know. Anyway, now it's a very important thing we need to talk about now. Bobby had to put up 2 people for nomination, but it's not just like your old school nominations where you just like get that little old felt bag and you got 2 wooden old keys in it. No, he goes into the Irish chamber, access denied, and there's the
Irish chamber.
That's the Irish Centre, which I used to go to get drunk and have underage sex. Not that. The Irish chamber. he goes in there. There's like a little screen thing. It's like, remember that shit show, The Glass House? It's like that basically. They're trying to reinvent that, and it's got the pictures of all the people on, and he had to shortlist 4 people who wanted to put up for nomination. And when he tried to drag
now, when this took place, would you say it was a fast procedure or maybe a bit on the slow side?
That's what I was going to say. When he tried to like push the person over into the little slot, it just wouldn't go. It was like on your phone, when your phone's like the iPhone 3 or something, and it won't like quite push across.
It's like if you're playing Candy Crush and it took that long, you wouldn't bother playing it.
No, it was technology was fucked. So basically, this idiot Bobby is a twat. Put up, I can't remember who he shortlisted, but he had to do something with a scroll as well. He had to get a scroll out. Hold on, you got all this modern technology, then you got a scroll. What the fuck? I think it was like a test tube or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so didn't something pop up?
He thinks of this shit. It's like we've got a perfectly brilliant format. It's worked for 15 odd years in America. Let's try and sex it up a little bit, like them fucking stupid key cards they had last year. Do you remember the little neon key card?
No, anyway. But it's just like it's like when we did the power trip and we had Iris.
Yeah,
and
as well.
The CGI cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like a glammed up version of that.
It's like a less glammed up version of that. Then
they made it a bit like what's that show we watched where it was half medieval, half
exactly. You can't have future and medieval. This is the point I'm trying to make. Because then he goes back in like the front room or whatever it's called, the clockwork living room, whatever. He goes in there and he's got the scroll or test tube or whatever the fuck it is. Who knows? Fucking Ted's fucking DNA sample, and he has to put it in this thing, and it goes. There's like a fucking cogs. There's like levers. What's he have to pull like a thing like on a one-arm?
Yeah, it's like the shops in the olden days. You think the chain's gonna come on a shoot. There's
like pulleys. There's like weights. It's like everyone's like staring, wondering what's going on. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like in the USA one, they even got rid of that. But there's like that fucking wheel thing, and then you pull the key out. That's it. It's done. What did they do with that last year? Oh, they just had the names flash it. It's not as good. Just go back to the old ways. These new ways are shit. It's like your new fangled Vito. It looks like a bunch of crap.
No, but there's no explanation as to what each individual lever and pulley does. It's ridiculous.
It was like my first chemistry set. It was like you know that chemistry set they give Ian Terry in that little task group. It was like that for a Christmas present.
All right. Well,
when Rachel was laughing at him.
Let's leave her this subject alone.
No, hold on, because you don't know who he's even nominated, because you're too confused by all the technology. He nominated Brittany, one of the only black women in the house. No comment. And Kevin, my favourite. Yeah, thanks for that, Bobby. Now, yeah, I've missed this joke because we finished talking about it, but with all the levers and the pulleys, I thought, am I being nominated or am I getting on a roller coaster at Alton Towers? It's hard to tell, isn't it? It's like dry ice coming out. Anyway, that's done. I should have saved that for next week. So then, what do you know? The girls started strategizing. Hurrah! And then Kevin was in the loo. Now, you've always got to be careful. Always check when you're bitching about people. Do you do this at work? If other people are in the loo and they can hear you, do you have communal loos like that at work?
No.
Oh yeah, because I often have a bitch about people in the loo. You've got to check.
Of course.
You've got to look underneath, see who's in the loo. And then Kevin come out, and what did he say? Oh, interesting conversation or something, or you've run out of loo roll. Need some more soap. And I noticed Kevin said, we need the most emotional, spasticated person possible. I don't know about you, Canada, but we don't use the word spastic over here anymore. And I find that offensive.
Maybe it's all the rage over there.
I heard him say it on the live feed as well.
Spasticated?
Spastic. They call someone a spastic. That's not nice. Don't say that anymore, Canada. We don't approve of that here at Big Brother Bar. Now,
yeah, because there used to be the Spastic Society. What's it called now?
Scope.
There you go.
What's that stand for?
I don't know.
Now, should we say our theory about Greg?
Still begins with an S. Still begins with an S.
Yeah, but
that's
So does
Scope with an S, just like Sindy with an S.
So